In this video, you will learn how to install Gensim library in a Python project in the Pycharm IDE. So first of all, we will open that Python project in Pycharm for which we want to install Gensim library. Like for me, I wanted to install Gensim in this Hello World project. So I have opened this Hello World project in the Pycharm, and do hit the like button if you find this video useful. Now to install Gensim, first we will click on this file here. Then go to this new project setup and click on this settings for new projects. Now here we will click on this Python interpreter, and now you would see this drop down where all the interpreters are listed which are available in our system. So from this drop down we will select the correct Python interpreter for which we want to install Gensim. For me, the correct Python interpreter is this one, which is present inside this Hello World project. So I will select this particular interpreter here. The selection of interpreter is very important here, because if you select the incorrect interpreter, then you won't be able to use this Gensim properly in your Python project, and it will give you errors whenever you will try to import this Gensim library. And as soon as we select the interpreter from the drop down, it will list down all the packages here that are already installed for this selected Python interpreter. So for me, currently it is showing only pip and setup tools, because I have only these two libraries installed in the selected interpreter. Now to install Gensim, we will click on this plus icon here, which will open up this new window of available packages. Now here in this search box, we will search for Gensim. This is the one, so we will select this and click on install package here, which will install this particular version of Gensim, which is this 4.3.2, which is the latest version while I am recording this video. And once this is installed, we will see this message here, package Gensim installed successfully. So it means the Gensim library is installed now. Let's close this window from here, and here we will see this Gensim package and couple of more packages which were not present earlier. These other libraries got installed automatically because these are the dependent libraries, and these are required for the proper functioning of Gensim. Now we will click on this OK. Now it's time to verify the installation, whether the Gensim library is installed properly or not, and for that we will write couple of lines of Python code here. So first we will create an empty Python file, and for that we will click on this file, then new, and here we will select this Python file. Now we will give the name of the file, so I will write hello and double click on this Python file here. So this will create this hello.py file for us. Now in this file, first we will import the Gensim module, so we will write import, then Gensim. Now let's also print the version of Gensim module, so we will say print, then Gensim dot underscore version underscore underscore. Now to run this program, we will right click and say run hello. Oops, I have got an error here. Let's see what is the error. So it is saying cannot import name true from SciPy. So if you also get the same error, then follow along to see the fix. So we are getting this error because this particular method, this true method, is deprecated in the latest version of SciPy. So we will have to downgrade the version of SciPy library. Now you might wonder that we had installed the Gensim library, then from where this SciPy came into the picture. Now if you remember, I told you that along with the Gensim, it has installed couple of more packages, and SciPy was one of them. So let's see the list again. For that, again we will click on this file, then new project setup and settings for new projects. Again we will click on this Python interpreter, and here you would see in the list the SciPy is also here, and it has this particular version which is this 1.14.0. So to fix this issue, first we will double click on this version, which will open up this pop-up window again, and here this SciPy will be selected already. Now in the right side of the screen we have the option to specify the version, so we will enable this option first, and from this drop down we will select the older version. So we will select this 1.12.0. So this particular version we have to select, And here either you can select this particular version or any older version than this. So for now we will select this 1.12.0, and now we will click on this install package. And once we have this message, package SciPy installed successfully, then we will close this window from here. If this is successful for you also, then do hit the like button. Now from here also we can verify that the latest version is this 1.14.0, but we have installed this 1.12.0 version. Now finally we will click on OK. Let's try to run the code again. So again we will right click and then say run hello. Great, we did not get any error this time. So it means the import was successful. Also we got the version of Gensim here, which is this 4.3.2. Let me know in comments if this video was helpful to you. Now the Gensim library is installed properly and we can use this for various NLP related tasks.